Yo, what's up, everybody? It's been a while. I'm making this stream because first I have to get 50 subs on my new channel, which I only have 3 so far, but we gotta do it. Second of all, I'm kind of just doing this so I know what to what my screen looks like, because the first video I recorded on my new channel, essentially, it was not properly centered. But yeah, it has been a while, Zan. What's up? So basically, this is kind of just gonna be a test stream. If I could get a good decent amount of people to sub to the new YouTube channel through this live stream, hopefully we'll be able to go live on the new channel. Hopefully. But pretty much what we're gonna do today is the first video on my new channel was we were on a Minecraft server with some of my new friends, so we're gonna be on that. And also I'm gonna hop on Geometry Dash for a minute. I'm grinding my first hard demon, so we're gonna start the video for the new channel right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second video on the new channel. We are live streaming on my old account to make sure, because last video it was not centered. If I could describe it, it kind of just looked like this the entire video. There you go. Alright, that's fine. So I will probably be talking to chat. If you're wondering why I'm just yapping to random people, it's why. So yeah, we're gonna be hopping on GD for a second. Test chatter. So yeah, we gotta make sure that it looks good this time though, because the lag. Oh my. Window capture, display capture. Bleep, 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 bleep. Plus, window capture, game capture, maybe? Yo, Zan, how many viewers are on the stream right now? Is it just you still? Alright. Why is Microsoft Copilot opening? How do I fix this? So it appears that everything is just gone. Wait. Hold on. My stream is so delayed, so it takes forever to make sure that I'm doing something right. Window capture. Remove. Go to that one. Okay, so how do I make this like proper order? Oh, I found out the method. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and let's get going. Okay, so let's go. We'll see how many attempts we can get. Okay. Yes. Please. Do it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. How do I reduce the lag? So it looks good in the stream, but it's just really laggy. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Do I have anything else open that I can close? I genuinely think that. Oh, wait, the lag's kind of gone. think I'm gonna like restart the recording for the video now that I have everything figured out. Let's also make sure that Minecraft works. So, how you been, Zan? How's it been going for you? Not too bad, you know. When's the last time? Let's see. I want to see what the last time I recorded was. Oh. Okay. I've been like having really bad like problems with how I'm talking recently. Like I've been stuttering a whole bunch. I don't know. The last time I live streamed was a test stream 6 months ago. Like I haven't really done a good stream for a while. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like I'm hoping that everything's going to go pretty well with the new channel. I'm going to try to put more effort into my videos. Let's see. Yeah, no, life's been pretty good, honestly. Yeah, a whole year ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a while. I kind of gave up on this channel because, you know, the growth stopped. You know, like I hit 400 subscribers and it was kind of like that was kind of it. You know, like it didn't go up, it didn't go down. It just kind of stayed, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a break for a while. But this new channel, I don't plan on like doing videos as much as I used to. I'm kind of just gonna take it at my own pace. I know, bro. But yeah, I just want to be able to like enjoy doing it, you know, rather than feeling like I need to upload a video every other day. Like I'm not going to be doing it for the subscribers. I'm kind of just going to be doing it for, you know, like just my own like fun this time. And if, you know, if I do get a good amount of like viewers and stuff, like subscribers, if I hit like 100 subscribers by the end of this year, like maybe I'll put more effort into it. But I am kind of sick right now as well, so I will have to do momentary nose breaks. Yeah, this dang whatever season is going around right now. I don't know if it's the flu or not, but nice. What are like the specs on the PC? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat for a second, but oh, finally it looks good. Okay. Holy lag. Oh shit. Like, how good it runs and whatnot. Oh, it looks like somebody hopped back on while I was off. Oh my god, where are all the animals? Where? Ooh, I gotta be careful because I am streaming and I don't want to get like... They say some pretty crazy stuff in chat. How do I hide Minecraft chat? How to hide Minecraft chat? I just gotta be careful because it's kind of like it's not super bad, it's just like you gotta be careful. I don't know. I don't know if there's actually a thing. Okie dokie. We're just gonna hope. Okay, so essentially I'm sharing a base with a friend, and you should be able to notice, like, if you watch the first video on the channel. Wait, am I recording? I'm not. We're gonna start the recording really quick. What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Minecraft world. We are live streaming on my old channel, kind of just for like making sure that everything looks good, and to see if any of my old subscribers will hop on over to this new channel. But that's why if you hear me talking to somebody, it's probably my chat. So you will notice a lot of things have changed. It's been a couple days. It's been like a good week since I last recorded a video. So I'm not gonna do relative, or like, not relative, but like, I don't know what the word is, regular. I'm not gonna do regular videos, but it's more of just gonna be like updates, you know? I wanna see if I can get chat to pop up on, Oh. Okay, we're good. So I have no idea where the chat went on my PC. It's gone. But yeah, welcome back. Oh shit, it's not time. But yeah, I finished all of the flattening that I wanted to do. And so the entire, like, the wall around the whole base is finished, and the floor is all flattened out. Zan says hi, everybody. Zan is an OG from way back. But we finally got villagers. If I can get up here. Ooh. Oh, the villagers are gone. I just realized. And the animals. Is my dog gone too? No. I think somebody genuinely slimed out all of my animals, cause I had a shit ton of fucking, like, every single animal, or not every single one, but like there's sheeps, cows, pigs, and chickens, but they're literally all gone. We're gonna text the friend. Be like, yo, what's going on? Where is he? Okay, we're gonna But no, that's like actually fucked, because I literally had we had worked so hard to get all those animals and whatnot. But I was thinking for a second, maybe it was something to do with the world not processing or whatever, like all the mobs, but my dog is here. I don't know, but my base mate is going to be pissed. That's all I know. Well, I guess if anything, we should get the animals back in. Ooh, this is not good. Y'all heard that? Wheat seeds, and then we need wheat. Come here, piggy. I'm gonna grab one of your friends. Oh! Oh. Oh, there's one pig. Is Bobo online? We gotta talk to Michael really quick. Sorry, sorry for being sidetracked and whatnot. Maybe I ought to do that. Maybe I ought to do that. I'm gonna just call you Sam. That's kind of shitty, I'm not gonna lie. Because you don't understand how hard it was to get all of... Like, I don't really care that much about the animals. It's more so the villagers. Because there's a village literally on the other side of that mountain. And it took years, not years, but it literally took so long just to get one villager over, and then we had to do it again. I mean, the bees are still here, and so is my dog. That's why I'm, like, kind of... I mean... I don't know. Something's off. Because if they did clear out all entities, I'm thinking that it should have gotten rid of either the bees, if they were out at the time. It would maybe make sense if they were in the beehive, that they didn't get cleared out, but my dog, I could think that, like, I would think that maybe it would be an exception because the dog is tamed, but, I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. I'm kind of pissed off right now. I'm gonna have to, like, talk to Michael about it. Michael is, a friend from school, and he's the co-owner of the server, so I'm sure he'll show me some grace. Michael! Oh. Hello? Oh my god, he's showing me so much grace. Oh wait, hold on. We need a claim plugin. Oh, I need to turn off caps lock. I don't know what all that means. everybody who's in the stream, what's up? Please subscribe to the new channel. The name of it is in the title, so it'd be very nice. But Michael is literally the GOAT. Speaking of, we need to farm it so we can finish up the farm, I guess. So I guess I'll start off with a little bit of commentary. If this car would stop being so loud. Cocaine method. Sure, bro. So if you don't know already, I am going to a different school than I used to. And essentially, it's like, it's an alternative school, which means that it's not the same as, like, a regular school. Meaning, like, I don't know, I'm having, like, a whole bunch of brain farts, but there's like less people that go to it. Like, my school only has about 100 people, and I'm basically friends with everybody in the school, essentially. And if not friends, like, I'm on good terms with everybody. So I almost have like everybody's Snapchat at the school. It's crazy. Like, I never thought I'd be that popular at a completely new school. But it's been nice, you know, going there. Oh my god, is he giving... Why is that bone so big? Dragon tooth. Dragon scale. Bone. Dragon bone. Anyways, on with my story. So, since I started going there, I guess I have to kind of go back a little bit. I left my original high school, halfway through freshman year. I think it was in January 30th is when I left my old high school. And the reason for that being, one, I don't exactly know why this was a thing that was brought up, but I had been informed that I was going to be jumped, and it was like the craziest thing to me, because, like, I was the most innocent little white boy out there. And I'm not saying this to be racist in any way, but I went to a primarily Hispanic school, so I was kind of like, there wasn't a bunch of white kids at the school, and especially since I was really, like, I am technically on the spectrum, essentially. I don't really think of myself like that most of the time, just because, like, it doesn't really affect me the same way that other people have it, but, people had found out about that. They were, like, saying shit about the stuff I used to wear. Like, I used to wear, like, tie-dye I had a tie-dye backpack, tie-dye Converse, and you know, just like shit that made me look gay. And so that was something that people, you know, would go on about a lot. And you know, it kind of put me in a weird spot, cuz like I honestly, like, that's not who I was, but nobody would believe me. So why can I not? God damn it. What even is that noise? We're gonna close the window, because it's the worst noise ever. Okay, that's the most I can do. Okay. We're back. So, essentially, where was I? So I got made fun of a lot. And I wasn't really able to stand up for myself, because, like, I was just a little pussy boy. Oh, a cake. Nice. But, you know, I made it through, you know, I was able to, you know, stick through it, but it got to the point where I think so many people were just, like, trolling with me that in the very end, like, they, now that I think about it, I probably wasn't actually gonna get jumped, but it was probably more over, like, somebody just trying to fuck with me. And I'm not saying that I regret leaving that school, because, oh my god, it was one of the worst experiences I've had. And one of the teachers at my new school, not even a teacher, she's like, I don't really know how to describe her, like a staff member. She used to teach in the school district that my school was a part of. And she had said, like, that even when she was working there, it was still really bad. And so another part of the reason that I left that original high school is because I get really attached to people pretty easily, I'd say. And that kind of became a problem in high school, because that's kind of when, you know, you're starting to mature more, or at least most people would. And my friends kind of thought, you know, I wasn't really maturing like they were, and that I wasn't growing up past the fact that they were able to change how they acted, and I wasn't. So a lot of them became more hostile towards me, you could say. They stopped talking to me, and it kind of just made me feel, like, alone. And so I wasn't feeling too great already because of the whole bullying thing that was happening, but just on top of that, like, having all your friends, like, just kind of fucking, like, leave you out of nowhere was kind of, like, just a huge kick in my ass. So both of those factors ended up making me leave the high school. And I'm not trying to say this, like, to be a sob story. I'm just, like, ranting on about a story as long as I can make it. But it is a sad truth, you know. Lump? Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, and it's gone. Anyways, oh. Okay. I'm trying to recalibrate my brain. Anyways, I was out of school for about, let's say, from January 30th to March 18th, maybe March 15th of last year. And during that time, I met two very wonderful people on VR, and we ended up talking a lot, actually. Why am I trying to sleep? No, we became really good friends, and I finally was, like, kind of feeling back to normal again after, you know, not being able to talk to friends for a while. But we ended up, you know, playing a lot of VR together, and it was really fun for like the 2 months that we were playing. And then school came back around, or at least my school. What my school does is every 6 weeks, they have a new learning cycle, and there's 6 learning cycles, so there's 36 weeks total. And that'd be good. That'd be a good idea. Sorry, I get sidetracked pretty easily. It's hard for me to multitask, but I'll probably get better at it as I go. So, like I was saying, my school does these like learning cycles, which essentially are the same thing as like a semester or a trimester or a quarter, but it's 6 weeks, you know. And essentially, let me see if I can turn this down more. I wish I could just have the chat open and not have to be on YouTube, because I want to listen to music in my headphones. So the 5th learning cycle started up right after my birthday, which was in March. I don't know if I'm like allowed to say exactly when my birthday is, but the learning cycle 5 was starting up on March 18th, I believe. So I was like, I had to be put into that learning cycle, because only a few out of every like group of learning cycles per year do new students get accepted, because they don't do it like regular schools where like new kids come in at the beginning of every year. And I don't really know exactly how it works in general, but essentially I came in with a handful of people, and I was pretty quiet the first couple weeks that I first started going to the school. It was kind of awkward because, you know, with so little kids, you can't just have classes of just freshmen, just sophomores, just juniors and seniors. Like, everybody's kind of in classes with each other. So it almost feels like everybody's the same grade as you. You know, I got to know a couple people. That's actually kind of around May is when I met Michael, the one who's actually right there. And, you know, it was really weird, because I remember the first time I talked to him, it was, I I had shown him like this album of photos that I had on my phone, and it was just like random memes and shit, like just really weird, like, yeah, I don't know if you've seen those TikToks where the guy has like a binder of random weird images, like I'm trying to think of an example, but like essentially just like I was showing him really weird shit, but he thought it was super funny. And so, you know, we started talking after that, and then through him I got to know more people that he hung out with, and you know, we were pretty cool together, because like I wouldn't say we're exactly the same person, but we're pretty much the same person. And we have like the exact same humor and whatnot, and I just felt like, you know, I enjoyed being around him, because like he was also there for me. This was like, he was a nice person to be around, especially after like not having like real life interactions with, you know, friends, because like, yeah, I had those people I talked to during the time between transitioning schools, but it wasn't the same, because you can't just like, you can't see those people in real life. You don't actually get to have one-to-one conversations with them, if you know what I mean. But you know, as I went through my time at my new school, I started being friends with more and more people, and hey, not on my farm. No, why are you spitting at me? What the fuck, bro? Yo. The whole house map. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, you know, I was starting to get to know more people, and before I knew it, like, I was talking to, like, so many different people. But that didn't actually really happen until this school year, because I was, I was pretty awkward my first year there. I didn't really know too much about anybody, so... Oh my god, they're fucking messing up my whole place. My god, he just killed that guy. God. Shit gets real down in Minecraft. But I'd say by the time my freshman year ended, you know, I was really starting to get more used to my new environment. And at the start of my sophomore year, I think it was Learning Cycle 1, new students were coming in, so, you know, I got to meet more people, and that's kind of where I met this girl. I don't really know whether or not to use actual names, because I don't want to, like, what do you think, Zan? Should I use actual names, or should I go with yeah, fake names? Okay. We'll go with the name Allie. So this girl Allie, right? She's a bit bipolar. And when I say a bit, I am under exaggerating. but it's not super bad, honestly. Like, it's manageable, but you know, she started talking to Michael's girlfriend, and I was hanging out with Michael and his girlfriend. We were kind of like our own little group. But you know, I started talking to this girl, Allie, right? And at first, you know, I was like, wow, I kind of like this person. Like, I started to catch feelings, essentially. But I learned that she had already had a boyfriend, so I ended up not, you know, acting on anything. So, I start hanging out with this group of boys that went to, so they were in the same, okay, here, we're gonna start a new term. This term is called, discovery, and essentially what I mean by that is that when you first start to go to that school, for the first learning cycle that you're there, the first 3 classes that you're in, because there's only 6 classes a day, right? Yeah, there's 6 classes per day. But for the first 3, on the first 6 weeks that you're there, you have to go to this class called Discovery, which is essentially just like an introduction to the school, even though it's not really that. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but it's just, you know, getting to know people that you're going to the school with. Like, I was stuck in there with Michael's girlfriend. She had came in the same time as I did, and there was, you know, a good handful of other people. There was this group of boys, though, and they were pretty interesting, you know. They're the type of, like, tomfooleryers that you would expect all adults to be hating on. But, you know, during my sophomore year, you know, I really got to know them more. I don't really know how I started hanging out with them. Actually, you know what? I do. I know exactly how I started hanging out with them. But that probably shouldn't be disclosed right now. Due to YouTube guidelines. But it's not anything super bad. So don't think it's something absolutely blasphemous. So, you know, I start to hang out with these boys. And, you know, I get to know them more, and they're actually not as bad as everybody thinks. Like, everybody gives them a bad rap. But I guess I just see things in people that a lot of other people can't. Like, I'm just a very accepting person. Like, I'll accept anybody for who they are. I wouldn't say it's exactly like the tutorial in Rec Room. I'd say it's more of like, just like getting you used to being in the school. Anyways, so I'm starting to hang out with these boys now. And then through them, I start to gain more confidence in talking to other people at the school. So now I'm talking to like a bajillion other people. And around this time, you know, I'd say it's like school just started again. It's probably around like September, November time. And you know, I find out that this Allie girl is single. So I end up asking for her number, and you know, we start talking on the phone, and we start hanging out more in school, and you know, everything's going pretty good. And then one day, she's like, she out of nowhere, she's like, I have something to tell you, but I don't know if I should say it. I was like, you're good to tell me whatever, like, I'm not going to judge you. It's like, I'm not a judgmental person. And she was like, well, check out this playlist that I made on Spotify. So I check out the playlist, and you know, it's a bit weird, because like it has a whole bunch of like songs with random names and whatnot. But you know, I started to look closer at the song names, and I realized there's kind of like a pattern. What's going on, Michael? Anyways, so I'm looking at the songs, and I see that some of them are called like it was like very obvious that what the names of the songs were meant to like essentially describe that she had feelings for me. And I didn't want to you know, go and ruin anything between me and her, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool playlist. I don't know a lot of these songs, so and she just had said, never mind, like, it's nothing. And then finally, like, a little bit later in that day, she was like, yeah, I like you, actually. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So she said that she didn't know if she was exactly ready to date yet. So I told her, you know, like, you know, just take as much time as you want. Like, we don't have to do anything right now. But, you know, she ended up taking a good, like, week, and then she finally got back to me on it, saying, like, yeah, I don't know, I just don't think I'm ready to date anybody yet. And then I had found out, actually, I gotta be careful just in case she's watching this video, but we're not gonna slander her at all. But, you know, we're good friends. We're good friends now. We're going to see a concert together in July. We're going to an Evanescence concert, so that's gonna be pretty fun, I'd say. But yeah, we're just good friends now. I don't really feel anything for her anymore, because, you know, we've been through our ups and downs, and we've made it clear that we should just be friends. So then going back to the whole spot that we left off on, we'll skip to December 2025. It's been about 3 months since my sophomore year began, and I had started to catch feelings. This was after this is after the thing with Allie. So I catch feelings for this girl. We're gonna use the name Ace, even though there is another person at the school named Ace. That is not who I'm talking about. So there's this girl named Ace, right? And she is not the type of person that most people would like fall for. I feel like I don't mean that in a rude way, but okay, that everything I just said sounded really, really, really mean. So I'm gonna take that back, and I'm gonna say that it's the best way to describe her. She seems really hard to approach. So I didn't really know how to like explain to her that I liked her. So what I did was I ended up getting the courage up to ask her out to McDonald's. That was like one of the worst ideas I've ever come up with. I was genuinely like, I was pissed off at myself. Because she was like, oh no, I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have lunch with my friends today. And, you know, it was respectable the way she responded to me. Like, I didn't know if she knew what my intentions were behind that. And, you know, I just thought, you know, like, that was it. That's all that's gonna happen between me and her. So I kind of had stopped thinking about her, and, you know, you know, she was in the back of my mind for a while. And I just, you know, I tried to think, you know, like, I don't think this is gonna work out, so I just ended up not pursuing it anymore. So, let's see, January of this year. Trying to figure out, like, the timeline of events. Give me a moment to recalibrate. I sound like a robot. Yeah, not a lot happened in January, I don't think. I'm trying to think. When was Learning Cycle 4? This last one was March. I think January was the start of Learning Cycle 4. So there was new kids at the school. And so I got to meet more new people, and, you know, it was pretty cool, you know. One of the people that ended up coming to the school, that learning cycle, was, I don't really know if I want to talk about this person. This is a person that I'm trying to keep out of my life. And it's not that they really did anything wrong, but I just feel bad about, like, I didn't really do anything bad, honestly, but I'm an overthinker, so I always assume that I'm hurting people, even when I'm not. But, you know, I at that time, I was really, you know, basically talking to maybe half of the school on close terms. The rest of the people I was more acquaintances with. And then throughout February and March, I really started to, I don't know, March was kind of, like, January through March was kind of just, like, me talking to the people I already knew, but April of this year was kind of like me really just finishing expanding out, you know, like, I'm talking to 3/4 of the school now, and, another thing that happened was, you know, this is April of this year, so literally last month, I start to realize that my feelings for Ace aren't completely gone yet. And I figure that now that I have a lot more confidence, because I'm not as shy as I was back at the beginning of this year, or this school year, you know, I felt like I was gonna be able to, like, actually, like, do it properly this time, rather than just being so nervous about it that I wouldn't be able to, like, say anything. But as I started acting on my on my thoughts, you know, I realized, oh man, I'm not good at this. Because really, I've never had an actual relationship before. I'd say the closest thing I had was a 3-day relationship where I made out with that person. And that was my first kiss. They literally broke up with me the next morning. It was the craziest relationship that I've ever been in. But I don't even like to think of it as a relationship because she treated me like shit. You know, I didn't enjoy the way I felt when I was with her. I mean, like, I genuinely loved her. Or not loved, but love's a big word. I really did like her. And, you know, it's just, you don't just break up with somebody, like, the day after you kiss them. And especially since the fact that she had said, she was, like, starting rumors that I was a bad kisser. It was the craziest shit ever. And then she started going after, like, my entire friend group. It was crazy, but, back to Ace. So, you know, I don't do good with relationships. So, I have to, like, I'm not very confident of my abilities to, like, get a girlfriend. Because I've never really had one, you know. And I've been, just, you know, talking to some people. Let's see. What was I saying? So, I've been talking to, you know, people that, like, because now that I know pretty much everybody at the school, I know who and who not to talk to about certain things. So, it's kind of like I have an open world of people that know different things that I can go to. So, I've kind of just been talking to a handful of people about, like, what to do, and I've gotten pretty good advice. She dyed her hair for prom, and that is not because she went to prom with somebody. This is what I'm trying to say. The entire time I've known her, I don't think she's had a boyfriend. Which, you know, also makes me want to date her even more. You know, like, I want to, you know, be that role in somebody's life. So, essentially, what I'm trying to get to is I've been on the grind. I've been working super hard to make her kind of, like, realize that I have feelings for her, if she didn't know already, because I've told basically the entire school, because I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut. But let's see. Recently, like I said, she dyed her hair for prom, which was, like, last week or something, and she dyed it, like, a really nice blue, and I wanted to say something about it, so I had, you know, texted one of the people I was talking to about Ace, being like, hey, how could I, you know, compliment her on her hair? And so, I'm not very independent when it comes to making up, like, or flirting, I guess, which kind of sucks. It's not something I'm very proud of, but hopefully I get better at it. But, you know, I ended up coming up with something, and I sent it to her, but little did I know, she never is on Snap. Like, she barely ever opens messages. And literally just last night, she sees the message that I sent her, which I don't know if it was because I was talking to one of the people that, you know, I have been talking to about her. Because literally last night I was talking to one of the friends. I was like, do you think she knows yet? Because there's no way she doesn't. And conveniently, as I was texting them, after I sent the first message, and they responded, literally, she starts typing. I see that Ava is... You did not hear Ava. That's totally not her name. Totally not. Ace. Ace. Yeah. Yeah. You know. You know what I meant. Anyways, I see that Ace is typing to me. And I'm like, oh shit. This could either be the impending doom, or this could be really good for me. So I wait a second, and I wait until she's done typing, and then I side swipe, I think that's what it's called. And if you don't know what that means, it essentially just means like oh no, it's half swipe. You kind of like, you put your finger on their Bitmoji, and then you slide over so that you can see their text or their message that they sent to you without actually opening it, because you can see when somebody's read your message. So I half swipe it, and she's like, what my message was to her was, hey, I like what you did with your hair, it really compliments you. She had responded with, thank you, like, I had taken some inspiration from yours, because I like your hair as well, because I recently dyed it this color. And I was like, ooh, yep, this is it. I was like, I ended up texting that friend back, and I was like, yo, she just said this to me. So I'm having a lot more hope now. I genuinely have some hope that I will be able to, you know, make something work out between us. But that was literally last night, and this morning I responded to her message. I was like, yeah, I'm glad you like it. You know, because I was supposed to be dyeing it dark green. It did not come out that way. I don't know if you could tell, but it came out more of like a aqua, kind of like teal. But I was like, yeah, it's not exactly how I wanted it to turn out, but I'm glad you like it nonetheless. And I've just been waiting for her to respond to that, so I'm hoping to start a snap streak with her. Like, probably whenever she responds to that message, I'll be like, hey, do you want to start a snap streak or something? I don't know. Let's see, how long have we been live streaming for? I've just been kind of goofing around. One hour. Let me see when Bro's trying to hop on. What's up, Clea? Stuff. Okay. back to Minecraft. Okay, we're gonna lock in and put some of this stuff away, and then I want to go see. I want to go collect some. Hold on. I need to ask Michael if I can like buy a shulker box. Special. Alright, bet. Oh, there's a bee in my house. Okay, what I want to do is I want to go collect some not ancient breeze, deep slate for my builds. Kill the bee? No, we gotta keep the bee, because I'm gonna enslave him for honey later on. We only have one diamond left. How's my armor looking? Honestly, I might. I might work on getting a mending and fortune villager. That's probably what I'm gonna do instead right now. Cause I want to start getting enchantments on my armor before cause I don't usually play on hard mode. I play on normal. So shit gets real, and especially since all the caves in my area are deep dark caves. It's pretty bad with the warden. I do not like being around that guy. How do you make paper? There we go. gonna need 2, aren't I? Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Like I said, I get kind of... I'm not super great at it. You know, I'll try to work on it as I go, but... Oh my goodness. I wish like I could... I don't know. Give me a topic to talk about, Zan. Or like anybody in the chat. Yeah, like anybody. It's okay. I'm gonna try to get one of these guys to come out. Oh, this guy's banged up. Okay, games that I play. I mean, let's see. Are you damaged, buddy? I mean, I don't know, honestly. I think I just need to not do commentary for a bit. I'm worn out. Like, I'll talk as I go, but we need to separate one of the villagers so that we can make a librarian. He finally saw the sign. Okay. Just need to get one of these guys to go. Oh my god. Blech. Oh. Okay. Nice. We did it. Okay, now I need to go get some blocks for him to be enclosed into. I'm just gonna make a dirt chamber. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay. Now for the brutally long process of getting what I want. Beep beep, sir. Oh wait, you could do this method. I forgot. Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, back up, buddy. Okay. Multi-shot. Flame. I'm gonna see if I can get. Buddy, I'm just trying to like. I'm trying to get the method, you know. No! No! Bliet! Bliet! Buddy, get back in here! Get back in here, buddy! Okay. Okay. There we go. Target. Ooh, protection 4. I'll be right back, sir. Okay, well, I guess I just need to get a zombie over here. Alright, I'll see you later, Zan. Okay. I need a zombie. Oh, I don't have a brewing stand. No! 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 I need a zombie. No! Stop it! Come here, bro. Oh! What? Hello? What? Oh, damn it, bro. Well, I was. I guess I'll just work on my other villagers for now. I'm gonna get this guy to bed. Okie dokie. We gotta get these villagers situated. How do my inventory situated? Okay. is it, 5 blocks wide? Okay, who's ready to be separated from their family? Oh my god, why is this so hard to get a villager? Bro. Get in the dang minecart, bro. Get in the freaking minecart. Dumbass. So, anybody want to get in this minecart over here? I mean, he already has a job. A job? A steak? You made a steak? I made a steak. Bro, please. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. Oh my god, bro. Why is this block so slippery? My name is Tonka Johari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself. Is it almost nighttime again? Where's the sun? The sun's just gone. I don't like how my keyboard is. Oh, there goes my phone. Come on, take the job, bro. A job? There you go. Sweeping Edge. Oh, I forgot that's a thing on PC. I always play Bedrock Minecraft, not Java. Oh, I'm making 3 for 20 emeralds. Oh yeah. But he doesn't have a paper trade. So I have to be forced to give him. Why is there a chicken in here? TY, bro. Is that all the dirt I have? Okay. I need to make more everything. I need more paper. Papel. Let's see. Okay, guys. It's almost that time. Yeah. Just want to finish this off. Oh, there's so much sugar cane. I think I got it all. If I didn't, it doesn't really matter. I still got a shit ton of sugarcane. Okay. Now we need to do the zombie method. Put some of this. Actually, go up this way. That's a skeleton. Oh my god, why are there no zombies? Oh, speak of the devil. Come on, bro. No. Who's going for this? No. Hey, no. Oh, that's right. They did the thing with the rails, right. You coming? Bro! Oh my god, yo. No! Is he stuck? What's going on? Yo! Yo. Please. Please, bro. Please, bro. Oh my god. Oh, just get out of here. Skedaddle, yo. I don't need you. I need your help, little bro. Big bro. Punk. Where are all the zombies at? Come on. Oh, I see one over there. Okay. That's a skeleton. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Bro, fuck off, skeleton. God damn it! The fucking iron golem's still here. Oh shit, yo. Oh shit, yo. Fucking kill the villager, not me. Ari deadass. Yo. Fella! Fella, get over here! Ah! Get in the fucking place! God damn it! Okay, now I need to figure out how to get this guy back in his fucking shithole. Oh my god, there's a zombie horse. What is this guy doing here? What does this guy think he is? He thinks he is the shit. He is, in fact, not the shit. Oh my god, I thought he was stuck in the fucking wall, bro. And then this Iron Golem's gonna fucking kill this guy. Might as well just stay for him. Oh my god. Yo, could you actually, like, kill this guy right here? Why does he completely fucking ignore him? What the shit, bro? Like, dead ass. Oh my god. Fucking for real, bro. Minecraft cannot be real. Oh my god! Fuck off. Genuinely. Bro. I'm like genuinely pissed off right now. Dead ass, bro. Fuck off! Genuinely. Eat a dick. Where did the zombie even go? The zombie's just gone. Oh my god, yeah. Dead ass, bro. Yep. What clip? Okay. I'm gonna clip that whole situation that I just had. My bad. I'll see if I can like cut that part out of the video. If not, it's whatever. But I just want to show Michael what I just dealt with. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching. if you liked this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that other button. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go back to OBS. It's been a while since I said my little closing line. 2 hours, bro. 2 hours.